Now I would like to turn my attention and ask the question, or actually make the observations and ask the question of why it is so important for lawyers and activists to work together.
Sada malo da preokrenem pitanje, zašto je toliko važno za pravnike i pravnici i aktivistkinje da rade zajedno?
I can think back to more than 35 years of activism and being a lawyer and being a law professor.
Ja imam 35 godina iskustva sa jedne strane pravničkog rada i toga da sam profesorka prava, ali ujedno i aktivističkog iskustva.
Many of you are very young. Let me tell you very honestly that I believe that the work of activists and lawyers together, and certainly I know this from my country, and I think we have very good examples from Europe, have literally changed the frame of reference regarding women and women's lives in the law.
Mnogi od vas ste mlade, ali dozvolite da vam iskreno kažem da je zajednička kooperacija, rad pravnika, pravnica i aktivistkinja u potpunosti promenio način na koji se govori o ženskim pravima.
35 years ago, the words gender-based violence, people would scratch their heads and say, what is that?
Pre 35 godina, ako biste spomenuli rodno zasnovano nasilje, ljudi bi se češkali po glavi i pitali šta je to zapravo.
The notion of domestic violence, domaćno nasilje, violence against women, was naturalized as an ordinary phenomenon of daily life.
A danas, kada pričamo o porodičnom nasilju, to je nešto što je, nažalost, i kao prirodni fenomen našeg svakodnevnog života, ali sam termin je u upotrebi.
Rape and sexual violence was dominated by notions of stereotypes.
Silovanje i seksualno nasilje, stereotipi su prevladavali tom terminologijom.
When feminist lawyers and feminist activists began to ask questions about what constituted consent in a situation in which a woman was raped, many of us were laughed out of court. Activists were told that they were crazy and they hated men. It was a completely different world 35 years ago.
Pre 35 godina to je bio potpuno drugi svet i kada su feminističke advokatice i aktivistkinje postavljale pitanje šta zapravo znači pristanak u situaciji silovanja, nama su se smejali i izbacivali nas iz sudova.
In many ways, you could consider that the Istanbul Convention, which your country has ratified and now is in the process of trying to implement it, in fact is a marvelous achievement. It truly is, because it is 35 years of work on all continents combined into a document which, even if it isn't perfect, is a powerful statement of change in at least the formal notion that crimes against women include crimes against women's bodies as autonomous human beings, not as the property of men.
A danas govorimo o Istanbulskoj konvenciji kao jednom neverovatnom postignuću aktivistkinja i advokatica širom sveta u kome su jasno označeni zločini protiv žena kao zločini protiv autonomnih ljudskih bića, ne objekata.